ain't worried about no freaking Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow didn't get that tryout because he was white. He got the tryout because he's got a great relationship with Urban Meyer.
And why did he get the Mets roster spot,
I would agree with
Chris?
you more.
Why did he get
because
the Mets
he could sell jerseys. Because it was popular.
All right, so why did they bring him to the major leagues? Why didn't they? If it's just about selling jerseys, he didn't deserve a roster spot.
You'll only go so far. Michael Jordan got tryouts too in baseball.
He was a great player. Tim Tebow's a failure on the pro level.
He was a great player. In basketball, he was a great player.
No,
I mean, look, I listen to you. Can I talk?
Tebow's a loser.
Can I talk?
He can't play.
All I'm saying is he did something in the NFL. I agree with you.
He can't play.
He led a team to the playoffs.
He can't play.
You're wrong.
That's why he wasn't in the league. He hasn't been in the league for 9 years. The only reason is because he's a white guy who they like. That's the only reason he's getting all these opportunities.
Black guys that they like have never gotten a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance.
And another job.
Stop it.
Stop it with the Tim Tebow.
This takes away from when there's real racism. Stop it. This is foolishness.
White privilege.
There is real white privilege. And that ain't. Why don't you say something about the war room?
I'm telling you,
you won't say nothing about the war room.
It is.
Al, you won't say a darn thing about the coaching staff.
Chris, I've written plenty of columns about that.
Say it.
I don't have to say that you're called like you're going to tell me to bark. What am I, a damn dog?
Back him or Brady, Tom Brady all day. And it's not even because he was with Belichick. It's just he's just the better,
He got the intangibles. Like I said,
Yeah, he's more intense. He knows what he's doing, and just Rodgers just looked like crap yesterday. He just doesn't ever.
As we finish the final hour of the program, we will get into the Green Bay Packers and whether or not that play or that play call by Matt LaFleur will go down in infamy as one of the worst calls we've seen in sports. There's a lot of bad ones, but it's a bad one right there.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear this talk of, it was LaFleur's fault. Oh, it was, the defense's fault. They came up with 3 turnovers. Oh, it was, Aaron Jones' fault for the fumble. Stop it. Last 2 years, at least, that's been his pattern. They get in a hole.
No, they were in a hole against Atlanta. If you look at all these games, when you're playing from behind, it's a little easier.
But that's on him.
No, but it's a little harder.
That's on the defense and on him.
No, but it's. I'm just saying it's harder to play from behind. If you could play from ahead and get a lead, it's easier. Playing from behind is not great because you become one-dimensional.
For getting behind to a large degree. Yeah, the defense too. But you saw what Tampa did. They marched down. They scored in their first series. That changes the whole complexion of the game.
His entire career.
It don't matter. Rodgers don't put up enough points. Ain't like he's averaged 34 points. And you say, wow, they gave up 37.
I'm just giving you a context.
Atlanta beat them 44-21. Ain't a narrative. It's facts.
It's just a context.
44-21, Atlanta beat them. Does it matter that they gave up 44? They could have gave up 24 and lost.
This season would be a total failure for Tom Brady.
Would it be a total failure if Aaron Rodgers loses Sunday for him?
No.
Really?
I don't think anybody picked Aaron Rodgers because nobody picked him to go to the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be the MVP.
No. I'm talking about going into the season, Chris.
Actually, some people did pick him.
They did not.
Period. You can get mad about it, criticize it. It's a fact. I ain't saying that because I like Tom Brady. It's a fact. Is that a mic drop?
No, I already said that he had to win. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just telling you about the Brady factor.
I'm saying the same.
I already said that.
How is
they didn't tell you anything, Chris.
Brady,
that's so obvious.
It's
obvious. It's obvious if they lost, it would be bad.
Brady, but not for Rodgers.
Because Brady came here to go to the Super Bowl. It's a failure for Tom Brady. Tom Brady came there to go to the Super Bowl. No other reason. No, Tom Brady left New England to go to the Super Bowl, Chris. Anything less than a Super Bowl for Tom Brady is a failure. That is fact. That's fact. You sitting here going, he's gravy. Tom Brady's not mashed potatoes. It's not gravy.
Aaron Rodgers' goal.
We're talking about Tom Brady.
We're talking about
no, we're not.
Stop
we're
it.
talking
Don't
about
run.
Tom Brady.
Don't tuck
no,
tail and
we're
run.
talking about
Answer
Tom
the
Brady.
question.
No, I'm telling
You're
you what I
afraid
said.
to,
I
'cause you
already
know
said
it's the
to.
truth.
I said
You're
it before
afraid.
we even started. I told you. They're telling
What
you that
was
Aaron
his
Rodgers has
mission?
to win. That's obvious.
What
I
was
think
his
that's
mission?
obvious. There's no story there.
What was his mission?
That's obvious.
What was it?
It's
Can you say it?
obvious. Of
You
course,
can't say
Aaron
it.
Rodgers is trying
You're
to win the
tucking
Super
tail.
Bowl. No,
And
it ain't.
okay,
I
to
said
hear-
that to start the segment, Chris.
No, you
Listen to
didn't.
what I'm saying. You're so caught up on your damn narrative. Listen.
He is widely regarded, when you watch TV, just about everybody saying he's the GOAT. Max Kellerman, who beat you out for Tom Brady hater number one, has now conceded he's the GOAT.
That's why.
Now, you might win it this year.
That's why people have an issue, because he's a flip-flopper. And
Nah,
here's
he
the
ain't
other thing.
flip-flopping.
Yes, he is.
His
He's a
job
flip-flopper.
is weird. But the fact is, Tom Brady had a game-winning drive. I don't care if it ended in a touchdown or a field goal. It was a game-winning drive in his first 6 Super Bowl wins. That's a fact.
And I can tell you, Chris, what's a fact is that he's had nothing but great luck. He fumbled the ball against the Raiders. No, let me make my point.
7 times.
Can I make my
player in
point?
the history of
Can I
football
make my
got
point?
lucky
You
like
just
that?
made yours.
I
Let me
was
make my
making my point. You jumped
All right,
in.
go ahead. Make your
You
point.
jumped in when he got there, and as soon as he took the first snap as a starter, they become great and won Super Bowls that year. So,
And what happened in 9 years in between that? What happened?
I mean,
was he there?
He was good.
Was he
They
there?
Didn't win it.
I'm asking you, was he there?
Yeah, they didn't win
All
it.
right,
I mean,
then.
does
So
that
it
mean
ain't,
he
it
wasn't
ain't
any
just
good?
that automatic.
So Aaron
when he took
Rodgers
the
is
snap,
no-
when he
Stop
took the
it.
snap,
You are
then all of a
foolish
sudden
with
they
this.
started to win. How did
And
they
you've
lose for 9
already outed
years?
yourself.
How did
You've
they
already-
lose for 9 years if he was there, Chris? I'm asking you. If it's all Tom Brady, how did they lose for a decade?
Have I
if
ever
it's
said
about
it's all
him?
Tom Brady?
No,
I've
that's what
never
you're
taken
talking about.
anything from
As
the
soon as he
defense.
got there, they turned into a juggernaut.
Did they
lost
not?
for a decade. I'm asking you, did he go away
What
and
happened
come
the
back?
first 4 years?
No, their defense was great the last 3 years. Adam Vinatieri was great the first 3 years.
Why was that defense?
He won
5
2
and 13?
Super Bowls with 1
Why
touchdown.
were they 5 and 13
Stop
with
it.
that defense
Stop.
when he took
it's
over?
It's overstated. It's lazy. It's
you're
simplistic.
lazy.
No, you're lazy.
I'm
This is
lazy?
lazy analysis.
Calling
yes.
Tom Brady, Robert Horry isn't lazy because they both got 7
it's
rings.
lazy. Look at the numbers. Look at
stop
the
it. You
facts.
got no
You have an
substance
all-time
behind
great
your tape.
coach on the team. You have an all-time great kicker on
Really?
the team.
What's he do
and you
without
have an
Brady?
all-time great defense.
What
Don't
does
tell
he
me
do
it's
without
Tom Brady.
Brady?
It ain't Tom Brady.
He misses the playoffs 90%
That's so
of the
easy,
time.
Chris. That's easy. Anybody could say that. Come on, man. Dig. I want you to do some homework. Dig a little bit.
If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black.
Unbelievable. One of the best coaches,
no
one of the best
substance to your
kickers,
take.
and a top 5 defense for all those championships. And you're talking about it was Tom Brady. You must be crazy. Watch the damn game. Tom Brady beat the Rams 13-3. Tom Brady didn't beat the Rams 13-3.
Rob, you've already said, you've called because Max Kellerman had the honesty to say, you know what,
He can do whatever he wants. He's not on this show. Who gives a damn about Max Kellerman? I don't. You want to work with him so that he can agree with you and you would feel good about yourself? I'm not that guy. I don't give a damn what Max Kellerman says. How's that? For your data.
Good, if you're going to let me talk. Max Kellerman had the honesty to say, I was wrong. This guy is the GOAT. You've already outed yourself. You've called him a flip-flopper. Now, he changed his mind, but that's not a flip-flopper. There's new evidence. It's not like nothing happened. Brady didn't win something else, and Max just said, you know what, he's the GOAT. That would be flip-flopping. No, he saw something happened. Brady went to a perennial loser and won the Super Bowl immediately. And that made Max say, you know what? I've been wrong. He's the GOAT. And you said that's flip-flopping. So you outed yourself. Tom Brady could win the next
I'm as consistent as it can be, Chris.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Listen to your madness. Now let me finish.
Go ahead.
There's nothing that could happen. Tom Brady could win the next 3 Super Bowls, and just because you don't want to be a flip-flopper, you would never say he's the GOAT. So you've outed yourself.
No, because the first 6 championships.
You weren't even watching the game.
You watched
Sunday.
the first 6 championships. You haven't watched. You haven't even watched.
I haven't watched
Rams scored the 13-3, and you're going to talk about Tom Brady won.
I didn't watch that.
That is all ridiculous.
I didn't watch that game. Is that what you
said? I'm talking about the idea that Tom Brady had something to do with that.
Don't ever tell me what I did and didn't watch, because you got no idea what I'm watching.
It's ridiculous. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
You said
join the herd. Join the herd right over the cliff. Join the herd over the cliff.
You were probably watching the Golden Girls marathon.
Just like you picked up the favorites every time. That's easy work, Chris. Anybody can do that. Good. That's good. Keep doing it. Nobody remembers anything you do because everybody's on board with that. You haven't stepped out on the plank. You do the same thing that every other analyst does. Lazy.
Really?
Patrick Mahomes is going to win the MVP after game 1. That's what you said. Go get the tape, Rob G.
I do what everybody else does.
Yes, that's what you do. Yes.
All right. Why then, out of 32 Fox Sports,
Rob fulfilled the bet by buying 2 pairs of Jordans? Only problem is Chris did not pick the Jordans, and now Chris is protesting, thinking that they did not meet the $200 per pair requirement that he was under the impression of.
Rob G, what was the bet? What was max value of $200? Correct.
But who is that for?
All right. Okay.
That's for the person that wins. Because why in the world would the person? We wouldn't even have to put that in there for the person that loses.
My point to you is, you have no right to even be upset. You welched on a bet to me, okay? You did not pay up. No, Rob G, Alex, we had a bet. Did Chris pay up?
LeBron
yes or
got
no?
hurt.
No. Did he pay up? Yes or no?
So that's what this is about?
No, I'm asking.
That there was a no payment on the LeBron.
There was no I'm just saying, for a guy who didn't pay up on a bet to come back and push back.
If you were upset about it, you should have pushed back.
No, I didn't, because you know what? I didn't have to. I accepted it because I'm a man. That's on you.
Oh, I'm not a man now?
No, I bought 4 people those same Jordans. Chris is the only one who's offended or thinks like.
I'm not offended.
Yes, you are. And it sounds petty to me.
Just something I don't want.
It's petty. Don't take them back to the store.
You should have let me pick.
That wasn't a part of the bet. That wasn't a part of the bet. Rob G, did we ever say you get to pick out the Jordans or not? I'm asking you.
In the specifics of the bet, no.
I'm just saying I wanted a pair of Jordans that I wanted. And he didn't even let me choose.
So it kind of just sounds like you wanted to pick them out, right?
He went to the outlet store and got the cheapest Jordans available.
Well,
that's what he did.
And see, once again, Chris,
because the price is on them, Rob. The price is on them.
But it ain't from the outlet store, Chris.
You're not going to get a pair of Jordans for more. Where are they from? They from Foot Locker?
No, they're from Undefeated in L.A. They weren't from no Foot Locker.
I don't even know what that is.
Rob G, have you heard of Undefeated, the sneaker store?
Well, I'm the wrong guy
in
to
LA.
Ask. I'm not a shoe head. So
Alex, the shoe heads can call in and tell you where Undefeated is.
I never heard of Undefeated.
Undefeated. You don't know then. You don't know about
Just
sneakers.
the fact that you got Jordans for $90 tells you what kind they are.
What are you talking about? They're low Jordans. Those are low top Jordans that just came out in 2020. Christian Fourier put it on Twitter. Proud that he won his Jordans,
I'm not Christian
and he had
Fourier.
no issue with it.
Okay? I'm not Christian Fourier. If you had won the bet, Rob.
Only you.
You would No, let me
The other
finish.
3 people
I have
are cool.
not interrupted
Only you.
I have not interrupted you. If you had won the bet, I would have let you pick out any pair of Jordans up to $200 and gladly sent you the money for them. But you didn't do that. You got 2 pair for $200. I hope you're happy with Jordan Poole has replaced him, and they win in the championship. If they win it, they may not.
And if they don't win, and KD winds up winning a championship or 2,
that's a big if.
Ultimately, well, I'm just giving you another.
Let's let him stay in the playoffs. I mean, but if we
can do that, if we're going to play that game,
what if LeBron comes back and wins
next year? You got the Warriors winning a championship.
No, the Warriors are close.
No, but they don't. But they don't have a championship. No, but they don't have a championship. And my point is,
so weak.
No, it's not.
Give me a good argument.
No,
give me
this is
somebody
ridiculous.
Who's still playing.
No. No, because it's not automatic that they're going to win. It's not automatic.
If Kevin Durant
it's not automatic that they're going to win. They were up,
call him to go.
Chris, they were up 3-1 and couldn't win a championship with Steph Curry.
Rob
and
Parker.
you're gonna hand them the
something legit.
You're gonna hand them the championship.
I'm not.
As
I don't even
always.
think they'll win
You
it.
said the Suns were gonna win the championship, and now you're handing it to the Golden State Warriors.
When did I hand it to him?
Chris,
Tell
you
me
said
a
ain't
statement
nobody
I
was
just made that handed it to him.
I'm just telling you.
Did I?
Before
No.
Before
You accused me of saying I handed it to him.
Before you
Quote
count
me.
the Warriors
Quote
and
me.
Steph Curry and you crown his ass,
When did
all
I
I'm
do
telling
it?
you, all I'm telling you is be careful.
Why do you, Rob? Let me ask you this: why do you block people on Twitter?
Because it's my Twitter and I can block when I want to.
You have a specific reason.
Because I can.
And
I
don't
can
play
block
that
when I want
weak-ass
to.
song. You got
play
a specific
it.
reason.
Alex, play it.
You got
the
a
hell with
specific
Chris
reason.
Broussard. Play it.
It's my Twitter, and I'll
Block if I want to. Block if I want to. I can say whatever I want.
You ain't
Block
got
if
to
I
help
want
with
to.
me or nobody
I can
else.
say whatever I want. Unless
Where's
you're
your
going to
help?
punch me in the face
Huh?
and tell me I can't say it. You ready to do that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
3,000 miles away.
Okay, that's all. Then don't tell me what I can say.
Don't be sending me to
I'll
hell.
say whatever I want.
Say it.
Hell,